Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. With the absence of the US for the observance of the Independence Day, the silver was relatively quiet overnight, although it did take a brief look at that $15.95 support before staging a very mild recovery back above that $16 handle. With the gold outlook slightly improving, I do expect to see silver to follow on as well, and I'm looking for a move up towards $16.35, which should eventually progress further to $16.55 and reassess from there. In the unlikely event we do get a break and a close beneath $15.95, then I'll be looking for a further weakness, but this is unlikely, but would bring in a target of $15.70. As I mentioned, the gold outlook is improving slightly after market this morning challenged the high of 1,229 before a slight retreat. At the moment, I'm still looking for the target towards that 1,230 to 33. And if we get a break above there, that will give the next target to that downtrend of the short-term view of 1,239. A break above there will give the next target to 46. Now, any weakness towards the downside today, I do expect to see demand return from either from the mild minor support at 12.22, but firmer at 12.15.16. Well, the Australian dollar did attempt to stage a mild recovery overnight, but rejects that level of 76.25 and now looks back towards the support, which also was the overnight low of 75.70. So in light of the current pattern, and you can see here the market is under pressure, so I do expect this level of 70 to give way and look towards the 45 next target. And with the technical indicators also coming through to a negative view, should support this view for today. Well, the euro was a little bit weaker, but still holding above that 112.90.95 support. I do expect to see further weakness with the indicators now coming further into play of a bearish outlook. Would see the break of 90 and look down towards the 12.20.25 level. Any advances should still find resistance either from 113.75 and firmer above at 114.0520. Well, dollar yen posts a long-legged doji, which in theory is an indecision of the market's rally. So from looking from the highs of overnight, the rejection of 113.60 now does give a little concern that we could see a slightly bearish story into today and look towards that support of 112.70.80. The reason why I'm a little bit on the negative side is the fact that the market is still overbought, and I'm still looking for a slight unwind to get it out of this high territory. And if we do get that, then we could see the move possibly lower than 112.70 and look towards 111.80 figure for a recovery to take it back towards the 114 region. If the market dismisses this recent posted doji, then I expect to see the support hold at 112.70 and then look towards 113.60 to 114.30.35 and reassess from there. So to wrap up with the pound, as the outlook still remains negative, purely from the fact that the stochastic has given us a negative crossover, but I still would like to see the MACD break down further. If we do get a break beneath 128.95, then this could be the trigger point, as I'll be looking towards 128.60 and lower towards the region of 127.70.85. Any advances should still find resistance around 129.50 on the day. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.